right, just about 10 minutes after the hour of 2 o'clock on a wet Wednesday here at Westside Port of Spain. Glad to have you locked in. Ojo 961, the City Block, Ezel and Mixmaster Gio. In studio, yeah, the man, G.I. What's going on, brethren?
Hi, cool, what's going on? Good evening to everybody, the whole Ojo world. Wow, it raining cats and dogs out there.
All the way from south, come up the road?
No, I was in north today.
Oh, yes,
all
okay.
All today, yeah.
So, talk to me.
What to tell you?
You tell me.
You gotta start asking questions and I can answer.
But to be honest, it really had too much question I want to ask, to be honest with you, you know. To be real. Neighbor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me go there one time. Tell me about the neighbor.
So, this song was written, actually the concept came about around 2018. My cousin gave me the concept, Veda Prasad. The song was written around 2020 when I had Anna. Mm-hmm. We released Anna and we held this. And then, well, you know, what took place in the last 2 weeks?
Unfortunately, yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, yeah. So, basically, the whole stunt that went crazy was basically concerning this song. Mm-hmm. We took a different approach to our marketing strategy, which didn't work for us. But, you know, eventually, we will come out of that space. I mean, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and the good thing about it is we were able to learn from those mistakes, and I hope others able to learn from my mistake and what we did. Not only artists, but just generally in life. You know, social media is like a piranha.
That it is.
Yeah. So I mean, I definitely learned my lesson. You know, I came out on social media and I apologize to everybody for what went down. You know, we found our flaws where we failed with our strategies. You know, that being insensitive to people I was actually going through or are going through similar situation, and I think that we didn't address that even when we decided to come out and say, yo, this is a prank. We should have addressed it first and then tell people, yo, this was our marketing strategy, which didn't work, and we should have been a little more, you know, passionate towards people who
a little bit more more considerate. To men, women, everybody.
I mean, sometimes you do things as a team, you know, whether it's marketing team together, myself, whatever the case may be, and nothing could ever be perfect. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we are in the entertainment industry.
Correct.
And we see what go on around the world with entertainers and entertainment, and sometimes strategizing and it don't work. Sometimes it work. Most of the time it work. It's very rare. I mean, in my 19 years of, you know, being in the music industry, this is the first time that we had a hiccup. You know, definitely life. You know, you have to stumble in order to wake back up, get up on your 2 feet again.
We
and
all
keep going.
fall at times. That goes without saying.
And you know, I wouldn't say it's a fall for me, but definitely a learning experience, because at the end of the day, you know, I still bless up my talent, being able to produce.
I mean, you are. I mean, 3-time international Chutney Soca Man King. You've done that. You've traveled the world representing the culture of soca and Chutney Soca music. So nobody can take away from that. But you know, it's just that, you know, something like this, some may refer to it as a bit of a stain, if you want, for lack of a better words.
Something bad could never be a good, right? I mean, you just have to learn from it, and you have to try and grasp the positivity, the positive vibes are circulating around the negative. No matter what, there's positivity there. I mean, we all would have gone through our own, you know, little hiccups,
everybody,
you know, downtimes, and the thing about it is, I think the comeback is what gonna be greater for me, for my brand, for my team, everybody, you know. And at the end of the day, the music will do the talking from here on. And trust me, I ain't gonna make a mistake like this again in my life, but
I hope not.
Well, at the end of the day, after 19 years, I had my first public mistake. That says a lot, right? I mean, next year I'll be celebrating 20 years in the industry, from General Imran to GI.
Right.
In my entire lifespan, I've been in the music generally for 29 years. Like, we're talking from children of Mastana, come up the road. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's an everyday thing on my part. It's not and I am not going to blame a team member for anything. I will say I will take the blame. I will take it as a big man. And I think this is something that definitely broadened my back, dealing with society, dealing with social media, and what we do as public figures in public. You know, again, nobody is perfect. If there is somebody who is Mr. or Mrs. Perfect out there, please inbox me, and you know, I willing to take guidance. You know, at the end of the day, as I said before, and I'll keep saying, none of us are perfect. Even all the religious leaders and all these people, I sure they fault at times.
I would agree with you. At the end of the day, we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, the most important thing is to own up to it.
And I did.
Right.
You know, and I am still owning up to it. You know, right. At the end of the day, after the whole situation, I performed in Guyana and I owned up to it on stage. You know, and also business people, and they accepted it.
Right.
Because people don't know me for making mistakes like this. You know, people don't know me for being that type. And even the strategy is not even around my space.
Right.
You know, it was definitely outside of my comfort zone, of the box that I am in. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's a learning experience, and definitely, you know, one that would never be repeated in the, you know, at all. Not only in public, but at all generally. Everybody knows me, knows I'm a family man, and, you know, that kind of vibe. But at the end of the day, it was based around the song, and the song tells the same story that took place.
Right.
You know, so we'll only hope for the best. And at the end of the day, I move on energies. And I will definitely grab all the good energy around me that I have been doing. I mean, it wasn't an easy time. You know, I wouldn't lie.
I don't expect it could have been.
Yeah, but
we all saw the fallout that came after everything.
Right, so. But at the end of the day, if you're not mentally strong in any situation like this, doesn't matter. It could be a public figure. It could be who it is. If you're not mentally strong, this could really, really mess you up. And, you know, I had to say that how me being a person who always there for others, you know, even in their down times and in times that where they may, you know, I'm sorry to use this, but I talk people out of suicide. I help people out of that, you know.
Well, kudos to you.
Being who I am, people will message me and I will talk them out of it. And, you know, if you're not mentally strong, you could go into that zone mentally. And, you know, it was definitely, I mean, this is the first time I say in this on radio since everything, you know, it started to go into a depression at a point, and then I was like, nah, boy, this is not me. I need to pull myself out of this, and I did. You know, I did. It definitely, it's a learning experience, and you know, as I said, social media is a piranha.
Well, I can tell you before we even get to the music, like I say, ask me whatever questions I have.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, but you realize I didn't give any. I'll give you a chance to speak your piece. Yeah. Right?
I know probably you don't know how to approach it too. I mean,
no, I could approach it if I wanted to.
I know,
but at the end of the day, I give you the opportunity to speak your piece. For the people to hear from you.
Right. Instead of the question spelled and I answer.
They
come from the heart.
They are exactly. Let you speak your piece, because at the end of the day, you have to make amends with the people that you would have offended by the approach that not just you, but the team took in, you know, promoting the song and everything.
Well, no matter who do what, I had to face the music fit, right?
UGI, right? You're the forefront. But there's a whole team. But my point is, that's why I say I give you the opportunity to speak your piece and say what's on your mind, say how you feel, so that the people could hear it from you. Don't feel like it was prompted by questions that I would have to ask.
Nah, we didn't. We just say good evening and went into the interview.
Let's keep it. Okay, I had to keep it real with you.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
You understand?
That's how we learn, right?
Yeah,
that's how we learn.
Gotta keep it real. Keep it on the up and up, so that people could know. At the end of the day, this is what's taking place here and now. You know what I mean? And from that, we just move into the music.
Of course.
So let me focus on the song itself now.
Right. So Neighbor, as I said, was written around 2020. It was produced by myself at my very own studio, Oneness Studios. It was written by myself and Kelvin Kisoon. The concept came from my cousin Vida. Background vocals was done by myself and Keone Osborne. My vocals was recorded at Affinity Sound Lab. Vocal editing was done by Prince One production, and it was mixed and mastered by Nikolai Green, NMG Music.
Nikolai,
right. Nikolai. Most of my work, or actually all of my work in recent times, Nikolai is the engineer behind it.
Respect.
Yeah, respect.
So let's get to it, Gio. I know you have it lined up. Introduce it to the world.
Yes, it is what it is, but I am alive, I am well, with good health, good strength. Thank you to the Almighty for that. To the people, this is the song that created everything. This is the song behind the Bacchanal, Neighbor, GI, 2023 into 2024. Ezel, GI, DJ Gio, salute!
Check, GI, salute. Me mother want to kill me, me father want to kill me, me wife come and catch me with the next door neighbor. Me mother want to kill me, me father want to kill me, me wife come and catch me with the next door neighbor. Girl, I really love you, but God said to share two. One life to live and that is true. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. Don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. Jump, for the neighbor, wave, for the neighbor, jump, for the neighbor, wave, for the neighbor, jump up, for the neighbor, wave.
Well, you're here.
I hear.
Give it to them.
It wasn't my intention to fall for an ex-woman. I don't know how this happened. Now they want me to choose one. I don't know which one to choose. None of them I want to lose. You is my life, you is my wife. Girl, I really love you. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. My mother want to kill me, my father want to kill me. Wife come and catch me with the next door neighbor. My mother want to kill me, my father want to kill me. My wife come and catch me with the next door neighbor. Girl, I really love you, but God said to share two. One life to live and that is true. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too. I don't know what to do, 'cause I love the neighbor too.
I think you know exactly what to do. I think you could give the advice of telling them, focus on home.
Yeah, of course.
Tell the neighbor, go about your business. Family, you ain't coming to disrupt what I have going on here.
But depends, right? Depends.
On? Let me
the
hear
extent of the love. You must love your brothers and sisters. You must love your neighbors. Love everybody.
Yeah, well, that different kind of love you talking about it.
No.
You don't.
It's how you take it. I talking my story.
Okay, sir. I hear you loud and clear.
I singing my story.
I hear you, partner. I hear you.
And what I say, you must share love.
That is true.
So you can't hate nobody. You love them.
Yeah, once they love you sharing, don't cause no set of back at all home. And have nobody crying and upset and want to cost this one and that. Yeah, we don't want none of that. That's not what we want.
Well, as I say, it's my story, I tell it.
Yeah.
All I encouraging people to do is just love your neighbor.
GI, first release, Carnival 2024 around the corner.
Yes.
More music to come.
Of course.
Tell us about it. If anything, you could feel free to mention now. I mean,
well, nothing until after Diwali.
Okay.
Yeah. But after Diwali, we start releasing them one after the next.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So how much we talking about, sir?
Well, I don't want to overstate myself, but we have a few in the bag, and it depends how I feel at the moment. We will release accordingly.
Right.
I don't want to tell you 10 or 5 or 3 or 4 and I overstating myself.
Any combinations this time around?
Possibly. We had some discussions recently about some collabs and stuff. So I mean, only time will tell. You know.
You intend to compete next year?
I think I'm good with competition.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I think after 3 wins, and I try to go into my 4th this year.
Right.
And placing 3rd.
Yeah.
And it's time to give others opportunity now. It's time for me to focus on some other things, more music, more spreading globally, and that kind of thing. The time I will take to go compete and the funding you will spend behind that, I could spend it to doing spreading GI a little more globally. So
right.
That's kind of the plan for us. For next year.
And with that, they expect to see you on some different shows between now and the end of the year. Some more trips to make.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the next stop?
Normally, this time frame here, Diwali time, I be home.
Right.
Usually every year. So next stop is where? Guyana. Guyana is next up, and then we move on to New York, and the list goes on to the rest of the year, straight up until Old Year's Night.
All right.
Yeah.
So for those listening and who spreading the word, the song is out. Let them know where they could find it. Is a video done for this already?
Yeah.
Is any works?
Actually, today was just radio releases. Video release on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. After I release at your sister station downstairs, we drop the video.
Nice.
Yeah, on Saturday.
All right. So let them know where they could follow and stay up to date.
GI_music TT. Instagram, GI Music on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, everything. Same GI Music _TT or GI Music. Neighbor, gonna be live on all streaming platforms by probably this evening.
Right.
Yeah. Or tomorrow morning. So you can check it out on all streaming platforms. Bookings 783-3882 1868-783-3882. Yeah, or you could always link up with Gaza G as well.
All right. Yeah. It's out, people. The song is out. GI, Neighbor. He's just spreading love. And thanks for coming through, passing through. And you see, I give you the platform for you to speak your piece.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Bless and love, man.
Bless, man.
Respect.
Yeah,
GI, live on the Ojo 961. Neighbor, it's out. Take a listen.